Alright, YouTube fam. The game is Rise of Kingdoms. I think it used to be called Rise of Civilizations. Not sure why the name had to be changed, but I imagine it was due to copyright issues. Now, I apologize if any information I put out there has already been put out there before. I'm not watching any guides or anyone's videos on this game. I'm going into this with just the joy of playing and learning the game. I don't want any outside information. So these guides are going to be purely from my gameplay. I'm not going to have optimized information from forums or anything like that. So let's start off with what I believe got us to 200k in the first day. We're actually at 220k, but I don't remember if I started at 12:30 or 1. It is exactly 1 right now. So I don't want to cheat. We'll just say 200k in a day on free to play. And first off, number 1, the moment you can. I don't remember when I got this, but I know it was very early. Use the recruit a builder, and that's going to double the amount of buildings. Double it! That you can make at the beginning. Eventually you won't need those when you get to VIP 6, which brings me to the only thing I'm spending my gems on. Is a VIP. And the reason being, it's just going to keep me playing the game for a long time. I want to see how high I can get on these VIP levels on free to play. And who knows, maybe one day we could get to level 15. I remember max level wasn't very hard to get free to play on Lords Mobile. But they added more levels after that. So I had already quit the game. But one day we might get here. So first off, explore, explore, explore. Those caves, I don't have an example because I've been opening those boxes immediately. But you can get gold keys. I've seen one of those little cave loot boxes have 3 silver keys. So those things are amazing. And it's very important that you click explore the moment it comes up, because you don't want them running all the way back into town. Let's make sure we're not a robot and get some free loot, shall we? Thank you very much. Where was I? Yeah, you want to make sure they're constantly out there, not coming back. Now forgive me if you hear a lot of nasal stuff. My allergies are horrible today. I drank some tea. I also drank half a gallon of water, trying to get things better, but it's not working. Now, a few things that you want from the VIP shop as soon as possible is you want these action points and you want the speed ups. I think the speed ups came out to 55 minutes, so that's math. 50 times 5, 250 minutes, so 4 hours and 10 minutes of speed ups just for, spending some food. And it looks like this refreshes every 5 days. Maybe it's every week, but from when I came in, the refresh was 5 days. And these action points are priceless. What was nice about these villages is once in a while they would give you completed research levels. And it was only for one side of the research tree. For the economic technology. I never got any researches on the military side. But as far as research goes, until I'm no longer getting research from the villages, I'm only going to be focused on the military side. I figure why spend all that time when the game is automatically completing it just for exploring. And I don't know if that ever caps out. I hope it doesn't. It'd be nice to complete all those researches without looking at these 4 to 5 hour wait times. Which I'm sure later will be multiple days and multiple weeks. Alright. Sorry, I gotta get all my thoughts in order. There was a lot going on. When gathering, if you have 2 heroes to gather, I think the next castle will have 3 heroes together. Do not send all your troops on one gathering mission. Split them in half, send them on 2. Depending on the heroes, you're going to get loot twice as fast. And no matter what, you're going to get them way faster than you would with just one hero. As far as attacking barbarians go, when attacking a barbarian, it's best to, of course, have an army where you can just decimate. You know, you never want your action points to be full, so, you know, attack any barbarian you want. But it's best to have an army where you can just completely decimate the highest level barbarian. And for those, you want to have this as soon as possible. Go down to your talent tree. There's two things that you really want. Number one, this is going to knock 20% off your initial attack, and it will get your last attack down to 30 action points, which just keeps you in the action. Keeps you in the action. And Trophy Hunter. Very important early on. I imagine it's useless later, but so important early on. You will get 15 of these bags when you max that out. I should say 15 of these boxes. And let's see what 375 of these have. This would be from defeating 25. So for defeating 25 barbarians, you would get 127,000 of the food, 116,000 wood, 75,000 stone. Not much gold. Makes sense. Gold is a pretty rare resource for me currently. So good to have early on. I was having a little bit of resource problems, and those would always help me out. Let's make sure our exploration is going as planned. It'd be cool if there was an auto-explore feature. They could use that in their patron. Explore forever. So, when you're attacking barbarians, you want to have a lot of energy. And the reason being is when you attack this first one, it's going to say it's 40 energy if you're using that hero. If you're not using that hero, it's going to say 50 energy. But each time you attack another barbarian group, it is going to drop down 2 action points. Dropping down to 40 for a regular hero, and 30 if you're using that a barbarian slaying hero. I don't know if there's any others. I have yet to acquire one. So once you drop down to 30 energy, I mean, we're talking a full action bar is going to get 33 barbarians. And there's something I do want to mention. Now, you don't have to. If you're going for a day 1 record, first of all, I've heard something about jumper accounts, so I imagine you're going to make one of those. But if you're going for a day 1 record from the very beginning, you're probably going to use all of these. I think we could have got easily to 250,000, maybe even 300,000, depending on luck, and depending on how we cycled out our heroes, because that's where the majority of our might points came from, was from leveling up our heroes and leveling up their moves. One level 10 hero alone is worth at least 5,000 points, maybe even more, depending on its grade. But there's one thing I know about Lilith. They're going to put some little minions in here with loot boxes, and it's going to be a competition, or they'll probably give these little minions loot boxes. So we are not going to waste those action points until an event like that happens. I think pushing this expedition as soon as possible. It does appear to be important. I did spend all my points wrong initially. I bought this hero thinking that I didn't have it, so we could get our 10th hero, which would have accomplished a mission. And that brings me to the next point. Everything you do in the beginning should be to service either these missions. Everything you should do should follow this path. And if not, to serve those missions. It should be to accomplish all of these. The loot from these missions are insane. This power, I mean, you can accomplish this in many different ways, but look at the loot on that. Next accomplishment at 350k is going to give us 30 hours of speed ups, a gold key, which could be great, could be trash, and 200 gems. See how we're doing. 242nd. For top 100, where are we going to need to be? We got a ways to go. But if they have a good event and we get to use all those action points, and it's a loot box event, and these players have already used their action points, then we'll probably pass a lot of them up. I'm only shooting for 350k on day 2 and 1 million for a week. But no matter what, we're going to use all those action points if we have to on day 7. And we'll get another shop reset. So that'll give us another, I think, another 50 bottles. So I think we have a good shot at hitting 1 million in 7 days. Make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Merchant. Darn it, we don't have it right now. I buy every single speed up for every price that isn't gems. Actually, I buy everything in there that isn't for gems, especially the XP and the hero upgrade stuff. See if we can get her to come back. Can we finish this? I mean, I think that would get her to come back. Please come back, lady. Darn it, if that's not going to make her come back, then I have no idea what will. Get some rewards. Yeah, a good amount of stuff there. 2 more of the action point. Let's see if we complete this, maybe. Come on, lady. Come back. Alright, well, it's not happening. Oh, my son just got back from school. Alright, excuse me for one moment. Ah, it looks like... We'll get started on the pathfinding. Alright, give me 1 second. Oi. Normally he gets back at 4, but it is the second to last day of school. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else that we can do that can possibly bring her in? Start working on this gold mine. Oh, very nice. It's VIP 5 time. Let's get that. Get that new loot box. Yeah, it's decent, considering we're going to get it every day. Okay, well... Oh, let's see what's new in the shop. Ooh, that's going to be quite the grind to get that. Good to have, very good to have. I wish all this was for resources. I mean, they could make it crazy expensive. I understand why the gold key wouldn't be. Let's see, is there anything else? We can't seem to get the shop. Come on, give us the shop. That's not cool. We need the shop for the video. Give me the shop, please. Come on, shop lady. Alright, we have a lot of speed ups here. Maybe we can make something happen. How much longer? That'd be such a waste of time. Hour and 55, not the worst waste of time. Okay, well, just for the sake of her coming back, yes, I understand. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Oh, this is gonna be such a waste if she doesn't come back. Come on, lady. Shop lady. I need you. Alright, well, if we can't get her on this one, that's pretty much it. Darn it. Well, it's gonna have to be for a future video. I'm sorry about that. Ow. at level 5 you could get this deal, which is pretty awesome. We are not. We cannot get that deal. Come on, research. Nope. Come on, research. Nope. Well, that's pretty much all I have. Sorry I couldn't show you the merchant, what we were buying, but it's pretty much everything for resources. I thank you all for watching. I will attempt to cut out all my sniffing and allergy madness. Yeah, if you want to see more of this video, please drop a like. If you want to see more of this game, I know it's been out for a while. I'll try to at least put out a video on it once a week, but if it gets a decent amount of attention, I'll try to put out a video every other day. This has been Smashmode, signing off. Rise of Kingdoms, pretty fun. Y'all have a great day!